Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here. I'm back with another Star Wars review, and this may be more of like an overview than a full-on review, and I'll explain that as I go on. This is again another vintage piece that I recently picked up at the New York Comic Con. This is the Star Wars Creature Cantina action playset, and this was something I had this as a kid, and I've been looking for a while to find a really good uh, version of this because many times you see this and it's missing pieces or broken pieces or whatever. And I finally found one. I even if it was just loose, just for display pieces, but I got this and came with the box as well. And the box is in pretty good shape. As you can see, I kind of dressed this up with a bunch of action figures, some of my vintage action figures. And I'll give you a look at the box first. And you get your classic Star Wars logo. And just a little overview of the cantina on the box. And you got the very retro 70s looking kid there playing. You see, let's see. Contents: plastic cantina base, 2 battle action levers, operating front door, circular bar, and chipboard backdrop with pictures of Star Wars Cantina band. Assembly required, action figures not included, and there's the good old Kenner logo. So it's ages 4 and up. Now this box, obviously you see here a big tear there from where the box was first opened. And a bunch of like shelfware along the edges and stuff, but in overall, not bad condition on the box. This side definitely has the most wear. One thing note, you can see here's the old price tag, J.C. Penney, $7.99. You can't even get an action figure for $7.99. At least a well articulated one. And J.C. Penney, I don't think even exists anymore. You see here some of the features. Action lever simulates Ben Kenobi's lightsaber fight. Remote button on floor opens cantina doors. And rear action lever simulates Han Solo blasting the alien Greedo with his laser pistol. That's right, Han Solo shooting Greedo. Because we all know Han shot first. Right, people? Bottom here, same images. This is the other kind of major damage to the box is the child that owned this before cut out the proof of purchase for some mail away giveaway. So. But again, not bad. This side fares a little better. Basically the same image. And we got, what's cool is this side is still sealed, so that's neat. And I think that's it. Yeah, you have the action features, and that's it for the box. So here, as I said, this is not fully assembled, and I'm going to explain why. Now, first we'll start with the door, and you see this button here, when you push down on this door, it activates a little, let's see if you can see this here. See, if you push down, see, it activates, hopefully you're seeing that on camera, this little thing that would make the doors fly open if they were connected. Now, like I said, this piece, these are the doors, and they connect, and you have 2 holes right there. One end goes there, and the other end connects up there. But with this set, like for anyone that collects vintage Star Wars vehicles and playsets, you know that there are various pieces that break. And this piece is very often broken, and this tab as well, but this piece is the culprit. This set is in really good condition, so I didn't want to risk breaking anything. Also, sometimes the door frame, the tabs that that slot in like that. I just have it kind of very loosely, and just to give you an idea, those tabs can be broken many times. And then we have this here, the backdrop. So you see this groove here, which the cardboard is meant to slot into that. And you just kind of bend it and fold it, and it just kind of curves around. So it just curves around like that, and you get this backdrop. Now here's the backdrop, the cardboard backdrop. And you see other, more of the bar and other Cantina aliens in the back. There's the Cantina band. Okay, all kinds of cool. And this is in very nice condition. It's hardly been folded. So again, I didn't want to put it unnecessary pressure on it and fold it. It's in very good condition. Maybe one day I'll find just a loose one. It's kind of beat up, and then I can show you a little bit better. But here's the bar, the way it looks. The decals were applied very nicely on this. You have this little bar table, and this is the bar. Of course, there was no bartender done in the vintage line, so many of us, if we had this, would take one of the creatures, the Cantina patrons, and put him behind the bar. Now here's the two action levers. So you have Obi-Wan and Walrus Man, and if you move this, and this feature didn't always work. If you move this, and see, he falls over. See, the lever makes this little thing. So you push that, and it's kind of hard. Yeah, see, it makes that move, and then if you push it right, and if you have the guy standing right there, he'll fall over. And the same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna move Chewbacca. We'll put him over here, just for the purposes. And here you have Han and Greedo are the same one. And again, if you move this, see if this will work. Yeah. He fell out. Well, he fell into the backdrop, but I think you get the idea. Even as a kid, I remember that action feature didn't always work, but again, just like the other one, maneuvers this little tab there, and the figure will fall over if done properly. But you know. But overall, I think this was a great little set. It's one of my favorite sets as a kid. Right behind the turret and Probot from Empire Strikes Back, which of course came out later. So there you have. This is the Star Wars, the vintage Star Wars Creature Cantina. Again, little shout out to the people over at the Toy Hunter. I got this from Jordan Hembrough, the Toy Hunter. If you guys are familiar, on the Travel Channel with his show, and he's a toy collector, and he collects vintage toys and goes around and sells them at cons and various toy shows and all these other things. And I got this from him, and his staff was very good, very friendly, helped me showed me everything, took it out, showed me what the condition was. So they were really top notch, I have to say. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, the doors would connect there, and you push the button, and they swung open. But like I said, I didn't want to risk breaking anything. But here, I'll give you another look at the doors. Look practically new. So whoever had this took very good care of it. So there it is. This is, again, the Star Wars. I'll give you another look at the box. The Creature Cantina play set. And, yeah, that's it. It looks great displayed. If you could find one, again, look out for the door frame and the doors. The tabs can be broken. The cardboard backdrop gets wrinkled and creased and usually looks real beat up. But if you could find one in good condition, at a decent price, pick it up. It makes it for a great display for your figures as well. Obviously, there's a lot of characters that fit in that Cantina scene. So, yeah, definitely, go on eBay, go looking around, and, maybe you get lucky. So, again, hope you've enjoyed this little look at this. Another great vintage piece. It's one of my favorites. Again, and as usual, comment, rate, subscribe. And until my next video, stay tuned, and may the Force be with you.